Welcome to Family Gamer TV. I'm about to start playing Pikmin 3 for the Wii U. As you can probably tell from my t-shirt, if you're a fan of the series, I quite enjoy it as well. I really liked the first one, although I never got around to the second one. So I'm really interested to see what's changed since the first one came out on the GameCube. Obviously this one is on the Wii U, so I'm expecting high definition graphics. I know that the story is different. I know you don't control Olimar, but you have 3 new characters. And because it's on the gamepad, although you can play with the Wii Remote and Nunchuck, I'm expecting some things to come up on the touchscreen as well. And if they do, I'll show them to the camera so you know what's going on. But let's get started. So if you look there, you should be able to see the new kinds of Pikmin that are coming to this one. So instead of purple and white, which came to Pikmin 2, you've got rock, which you can see in the bottom right there, and flying, which you can just about see in the top left.
Galactic date 20XX. At the far reaches of space lies a planet on the brink of ruin. The planet's name? Kopai.
So this isn't the same planet that Olimar is from.
Booming appetites and the basic lack of planning. Kopai's inhabitants have all but exhausted their food supply.
Bit of a eco message.
Their only hope is to find another planet with edible matter. Accordingly, they send unmanned scout vessels called Sparrows out into space. To their dismay, the search is proving fruitless.
Oh, no pun intended.
Just as they're about to give up, the final vessel reports back with news of a miraculous discovery. They mobilize to investigate the planet, which they name PNF 404. Kopai's last hope rests on 3 intrepid explorers.
Okay, so these are the characters that we have to play then.
At last, the explorers' 279,000 light-year voyage nears its end.
When my brother saw this, he was like, "Oh, wouldn't they all be dead?" I had to explain that light year is distance, not time.
Something's horribly wrong.
Okay, so I'm guessing that's the 3 of them landing in completely different parts of the planet. Okay, day 1. Charlie, I think, is the captain. Someone will have to tell me if that's Japanese that he's speaking, because I have no idea. Oh, they make all the same noises. Wow, look at that. Okay, it looks much better than the GameCube version. Okay, that's not Japanese, is it? That doesn't sound anything like Japanese. Okay, so here on the gamepad, we've got him trying to make a phone call. You can see that there. Let's just press A and see what happens. Nothing from the looks of it. Okay, doesn't look like he can get through. Typical. No signal on PNF. Okay, so I've got to go find the others. Oh, wow. Yeah, I can't, so I'm moving around with the analog stick, but I don't seem to be able to move the camera at the moment. Oh, he's leaving footprints in the snow. That's super cute. Yeah, already it looks loads better than Pikmin on the GameCube. Ha! Those who've already played Pikmin will know that Pikmin can only get places if you throw them, so I don't know if someone threw them up onto that leaf. These are the yellow ones, so they should be resistant to electricity if they're the same as in Pikmin 2. The music's the same. People who've played the game before will be happy to know that all the sound effects seem to be the same as well. My whistle will scare them off. No, it won't. Okay, so A to throw. Oh, okay. Not sure what those mushroom things are. Dismiss. Okay, so B to dismiss. Those mushrooms don't seem to do anything. And they weren't in Pikmin 1 or 2. So this is the typical, let's go over the controls. So you do ZR, which is the button behind on the gamepad, to whistle, A to throw, B to dismiss. So I can round them all up. Still can't move the camera, which is kind of annoying. Let's get these ones. You can see in the bottom right corner, if you can, it should say, yeah, 19 in my squad and 30 in the field. So there should be, fast maths, there should be 11 more somewhere for me to find. That doesn't look like they're here. Oh, there's one there. Okay, so I'm looking for 10 more now. Got to get through here though. So the mushrooms seem to be producing a yellow gas, but doesn't seem to do anything, which is good. If they'd all died, I don't know what I'd do. Oh, I can move the camera now. Okay, cool. ZL will let me see what's in front of me. Okay, so ZL is the one behind on the left, and it just moves the camera around to where he's facing. Oh, so there's something there. I don't know what that is. And some mushrooms. Presume I'm going to need lots of Pikmin to get rid of these ones. Yeah, you see the counter going round, that means how long it has left to be destroyed. Just like in the old games. Get rid of this one as well, because I have OCD. They seem quite keen to destroy them, but they don't seem to do anything. They can't eat them or anything, so it looks like they're just barriers. It looks so good compared to the GameCube versions. Okay, so I'll lead them through here. They don't seem to be getting stuck too much either, even on the thin paths. Oh. Okay, I don't know what these are. I'll try attacking them. Okay, pretty easy. Cool. Oh! Okay, like a big invisible thing just flew over his head. I'm finding it hard to take him seriously because he looks like he has a dummy in his mouth. Okay, and that's day 1. For Charlie anyway, so I guess now we're moving to Alf, who is this little guy. Yeah, their whistles make them look like they have dummies in their mouths, or pacifiers for any Americans watching. Lens flare. I wonder how they got voice actors to do the... Well, I don't know, it could be a real language, but it sounds made up. I wonder if he's going to try calling the others. There seems to be a bit of a colour scheme, so Charlie was green, Alf is blue. I don't know if that means anything, if they'll have different abilities like the Pikmin, or if they're just the same. Okay, so the Drake is their ship. Pikmin's one was Olimar's one was called the Dolphin, which is what I've got on my t-shirt. Okay, I can't get up there. Yeah, they can't jump. They can't really do anything without Pikmin. And there we go. Red ones this time. These are the ones that are resistant to fire. If the game is the same as the other ones, which it should be. I guess I'm supposed to follow. Oh. That looks like... That floating thing looks like the onion that the Pikmin live in. Yeah, it is. And it's stuck in a tree. Let's see if I can get it down. Okay. Oh, yep, and I need 3. Convenient. So this should sprout legs in a second. Yep, there we go. Kind of like a weird spaceship thing that the Pikmin live in. No, it's not edible. Cool. So if I go here, I should be able to... Oh no, okay. I can't look in the onion yet. The tutorial doesn't want me to go in there yet. Okay, so I've got 3 Pikmin. Oh, there's one there. Oh, okay. Pile of rubble. I didn't mean to dismiss them. I guess that was something the game makes you do. Oh, cool. Okay, so it looks like they're going to build a bridge so I can get over to that. Gamepad! Cop pad from the planet Copi. Okay, cool. So, let's go build this bridge. Oh, okay. So that Pikmin went straight back to the pile to get more, which is quite cool, because before you would have had to gather him up and then send him back again. So that's useful. Oh. That one got confused. See if I can get this one down as well. Cool. Yeah, so now I've got all 4 that it says on the bottom right are on the field. And they should be building this bridge. You can see, oh, a big leaf in the way. There's a big gap here that they're filling up. Of course, it's quite slow going with 4 Pikmin, but you can have 100 in total. So when he's got more, this kind of thing will be a lot easier, be a lot faster. Okay, so there's none left, and I guess they just wait there for you to go and get them. Ta-da! Cool, so if I gather up these, I can go across the bridge. Get his cop pad. Looks a bit like a disposable camera. Oh, okay. Ooh. So we have a map on here, which is pretty cool. Okay, so we're looking for the Drake, so we can touch and move the map around. We've got a signal here coming from, ta-da! So that's their spaceship. I need to go find it. It's presumably a lot more sturdy than the Dolphin, because it hasn't shattered into a million pieces. Okay, cool. Gonna go find it now. So, that box says 20 on it, which means I need 20 Pikmin. These flowers are the same as in the previous game, so if I throw my Pikmin at them, they'll start chopping them down. If you throw them at the bottom, they just kind of hack away at it. But if you throw them at the top, show you on this one, if you throw them at the top, they get it down in one. Just a neat little tip for you. And they automatically carry the seeds off, which is handy. Oh, I'll wait for my others to come back before I tackle that. So those go into the onion and they produce Pikmin seeds. They're the same colour as the Pikmin, then you get twice as many seeds. So later on when you have different coloured Pikmin, like the yellow ones, it's best to get them to carry off the seeds that are the same colour as they are. Go pick these. This is just like in the first one. I wonder if they'll call them Pikmin. Because Olimar named them Pikmin after his favourite brand of carrots called Pick. Oh, this is doing it automatically, by the way, I'm not touching anything. So if you double tap A, then he'll go around and gather them all up so that you don't have to keep pressing it. I'm getting RSI, which is nice. I'm going to go look for some more seeds. Go and kill these things here. So Pikmin are pretty handy for killing little creatures and big creatures, probably later. And they also act as seeds, so your Pikmin can carry off the bodies, leaving the ghosts behind, and get more Pikmin seeds. There's another one there. Let's go up here and see what's up here. Oh, okay, so obviously this one with the number 5 on it, you need 5 Pikmin to carry it off. And it will take a lot longer to get off the stalk. And they'll carry that off automatically, which is nice. And they don't have to come down the slope, they can just drop down, get there faster. Go and see what my others are up to. I should end up with loads now. Oh, they don't take as long to grow as in the first one, which is quite handy. In the first one you had to kind of stand around and wait for the seeds to sprout, but they seem to be almost instant in this one. Just wait for these guys to come back. I think you can speed things along by getting more to carry it. Okay, and this should make 10 seeds come out. Oh, okay, it hasn't. Maybe because this is just the tutorial, you're only supposed to get a certain amount. So I have 21 now, which should be enough to move that box over here. So if I throw them all, keep tapping A 20 times, or 21. Okay, so there's an upper limit, the other one gets left behind. What's that? I don't know what that is. A data file. Looks like an SD card. Oh. It's a good thing it tells you when to look at the gamepad. Okay, so this is just like a kind of like an encyclopedia, I guess. Pikminology number 1. The onion is like a nest for the Pikmin. It both gives birth to them and provides them with shelter. Cool. Ooh. You see, it's showing the same thing as is on my gamepad on the TV screen. Seems a bit superfluous, but I guess they wouldn't know what else to show. Exploration notes. Okay, so that's like installing. So it's like an app on your gamepad, and there's space for 5. So Alpha's just wondering who left the data file, and I'm guessing it's Olimar, since he's the only other person we know who's been on this planet. What next? So that's where my box has ended up. This is the new route that it's opened up. According to the radar, the route should be through here. So you can see on the gamepad that as I move, you move on the map as well. So you can always see where you're going just by glancing down at your lap. So So I'm going through here into this scary looking cave. This looks kind of like where the captain ended up. Oops. I don't think I need to destroy the mushrooms unless they're in the way. I guess they're just there for effect. This, however, I am going to have to destroy. I was wondering who put it there. And I honestly have no idea. Even in the first Pikmin it seems strange that there were walls everywhere, because the Pikmin didn't build them, as far as I'm aware. And neither did the giant bugs. So out into the sun. It looks really good. The shadows and everything just look a lot more impressive than on the GameCube. There's their spaceship. In one piece it looks. Though it doesn't look like Alf or Brittany are anywhere to be seen. Oh, I am receiving a call. So you can see, it's kind of like a FaceTime or Skype. So she's coming up on his cot pad. And she's trapped. That's just a bit typical, isn't it? We've got to go rescue her, I suppose. Hopefully she's not a damsel in distress and actually turns out to be helpful. She's no Princess Peach. What's that noise? Sounds like his tummy rumbling. Okay, so look, just like in the first game, you have to get off the planet at night time so that you don't get killed by nighttime predators. So I guess we just float up into the air. That area next to the spaceship looks like where the onion will land at the end of the day. At the beginning of the day. Because if I'm right, then the onion should float up. Yeah, there we go. The onion's flying up with the spaceship, so the Pikmin don't spend the night on the planet either, because they're vulnerable. So that blue stuff is apparently food. Not food that they found on the planet, but food that they've brought with them. It doesn't look very appetizing. I don't think I've ever eaten, I guess it could be blueberry juice. Okay, so tomorrow I'm going to have to look for food. Looks like they'll need one thing a day, or maybe one per person. Okay, so we've got, at the end of the day, you get a little graph that shows you how your Pikmin population went up. So I started with just a few, and then I got more throughout the day. None died, thankfully, so I didn't get any Pikmin ghosts. Down at the bottom, I guess that's what it shows you, how many died during the day, how many you left behind, got eaten, stuff like that. How much fruit you collected, I guess. How much food you've got left. And we can see we've only got Alf, so we can only see his face there, and there's a gap for Charlie and Brittany. It's peeking out of his little spaceship. Oh, so just like Olimar, it looks like he writes a little journal entry at the end of the day. Here we are, shipwrecked. Now we'll never get all of the planet's food. I made it back to the SS Drake with the help of some strange creatures called Pikmin. How he knew they were called Pikmin, I have no idea. But the cosmic drive key was nowhere to be found. Luckily, I was able to contact Brittany, and we'll head out to meet up with her tomorrow. So that's what I have to do tomorrow. When I took off in the ship, the Pikmin's onion followed along. Odd, but amazing. And there we go. That's day 1 on the Pikmin planet.